Good afternoon, children. Today you will revise chapter Sources of Energy. In the previous class, you have studied energy is the capability of a body to do work. We require energy for all our activities, for cooking chapati or cookies, to sending astronauts into space. You have read there are various forms of energy like mechanical energy, heat energy, sound energy, electrical energy, chemical energy, etc. Potential energy and kinetic energy are collectively called mechanical energy. And these forms of energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. Only they can be changed from one form to other form. For example, nowadays you see when you use geyser, iron, room heater, there is conversion of energy. Electrical energy is converted into heat energy. So this form of energy can be changed from one form to other form. They are interconvertible. Now, all the forms of energy are stored in various sources of energy. In this chapter, you will read about the sources of energy. What is a fuel? A fuel is a substance which burns in air to produce heat energy. Now you will see that sources of energy are classified on the basis of occurrence, availability, and physical state. On the basis of occurrence, sources of energy are of two types. First is natural sources of energy and second is synthetic source of energy. Natural sources of energy are given by the nature like solar energy, wind energy, energy from water, that is hydro energy. All these are provided by the nature and they are called natural sources of energy. Next is synthetic source of energy, that is man-made source of energy. Like you have seen that in the battery chemical energy is stored, that is used in calculator, magnetoids, etc. So that source of energy is man-made source of energy and that is called synthetic source of energy. Now next classification is based on physical state. Energy can be classified on the basis of physical state, like some are solid sources of energy, liquid sources of energy and gaseous sources of energy. First is solid. All of you have seen that many fuels exist in the solid state like firewood, coal, coke. These are existing in solid state, so they are solid sources of energy. Next is liquid sources of energy which exist in the liquid state like petrol, diesel, kerosene, etc. Next source of energy is gaseous source of energy. You have seen CNG, compressed natural gas, compressed natural gas, petroleum gas, liquefied petroleum gas or producer gas, coal gas, water gas. All these are gaseous sources of energy. Now the next classification is based on availability. There are two types of sources of energy. These are renewable sources of energy and non-renewable sources of energy. Like renewable sources of energy are such sources of energy which are continuously being formed by the nature. They are replenished in the nature continuously. If we use them continuously, then also they do not run out from the earth. They do not take more time to be replenished. They are non conventional and they are inexhaustible, like solar energy, wind energy, energy from water. All these are renewable sources of energy. Next type of source of energy is non-renewable sources of energy. These are conventionals. Once they are formed, we use them. They are taking millions of years to be formed. They do not take less time to be formed, and if we use them continuously, they will run out from the earth because they are taking millions of years to be formed. So they are conventional sources of energy and they are exhaustible also, like coal, petroleum, natural gas. These are non-renewable sources of energy. Now children, you should know what is a fossil fuel. A fossil fuel is a fuel which is formed by the remains of dead plants and animals like coal, petroleum, natural gas. These are fossil fuels. What is calorific value of a fuel? A fuel can be characterized by this quality, calorific value of a fuel. If calorific value of a fuel is more, then the fuel is a good fuel. Now, what is calorific value of a fuel? When we burn unit mass of a fuel in the air, by complete burning, we get certain amount of heat energy. That amount of heat energy is called calorific value of a fuel. Or we can say, when we burn 1 kilogram of a fuel in air, we get certain amount of heat energy. That amount of heat energy is called calorific value of a fuel. For example, when we burn 1 kilogram of coal, we get 30,000 kilojoule per kilogram. And when we burn 1 kilogram of wood, we get 20,000 kilojoule per kilogram. So, the amount of heat energy produced by coal is more than the wood. Therefore, we can say coal is a better fuel. The unit of calorific value of a fuel is kilojoule per kilogram. Now you should know about the fossil fuel. Like firstly, you should know about the fossil fuel you have read. What is a fossil fuel? Now the next topic is wood as a fuel. Children, all of you have seen burning of wood. Wood is a major renewable resource of energy, and in the village area it is used as a domestic fuel. It is also used to produce steam that can be used to generate steam is used to generate electricity with the help of turbines, and wood is also used in burning of wood produces heat that is used in steam engine. Burning of wood produces heat and that is used for our domestic purpose also. Wood is mostly used for cooking and it is also used for heating, but burning of wood produces harmful gases like carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide, which may cause air pollution, it may cause irritation in the eyes, and it is dangerous for our health, because if wood is burnt in closed room, it may produce carbon monoxide, and when we inhale carbon monoxide, it hinders the transportation of oxygen and due to suffocation we may die. So, wood is a major renewable source of energy, but it is not a good fuel. Now, the next is coal. As I have told you, coal, petroleum, natural gas, these are non-renewable sources of energy. Coal is a fossil fuel. It is either black or brownish black sedimentary rock. There are many coal mines in India. These are located in Jharkhand, like Bokaro, Jharia. It is also located in Odisha, Madhya Pradesh, or you can say it is located in West Bengal also. Now, how this coal is formed? About the formation of coal. Coal is formed when the dead plants, they are buried under the surface of the earth. Then many geological actions take place, due to which the physical and chemical properties of wood changes. As we go deeper under the surface of the earth, the temperature and pressure increases. So, due to high temperature supplied by the core of the earth and due to high pressure exerted by rocks and soil, the wood changes into coal. The process of conversion of wood into coal is called carbonization. There are various types of coal like peat, lignite, bituminous, and anthracite. The best variety of coal is anthracite. Now, in the next class, we will read about different types of coal in detail. Thank you, children.